Okay, yes, friend. Welcome to episode 2 of the 15 days content creation master course plus content writing and page optimization. As I said earlier in episode 1, that like this course is going to be like a 10 large episode course where I'll be explaining and diving into different aspects of content creation, of content marketing and digital marketing to an extent to every one of you. So in this second episode, what we'll be discussing the 6 pillars of content creation. Like what the pillars of content creation or what the pillars of content marketing is that what are the questions you need to understand or what are the things you need to solve, like what are the benchmark or the pillars that are holding your content, or what are the pillars that are holding your content strategy. This is like, I like to go with this approach rather than the approach of picking a niche. I don't know if you've heard the word niche or niche. I don't know the word it is, don't come for me. However, I don't like to go through the approach of niche or niche. Rather, I like to go with the approach of this pillars, like the pillars of content creation. If you want to create content online, you need to answer, or you need to go through, I believe you need to go through these 6 questions or these things in order for you to have like an outstanding content creation strategy. And what are those 6 questions? I told you earlier that I'm not making this course too elaborate. I'm not tapping and recording and cutting and editing and all of those stuff. So I'm going to be picking every single thing right from my bullet point right here. So the first question is, so the 6 questions, let me mention them out for you. The first one is who. The second one is how. The third one is why. The fourth one is what. The fifth one is where, and the last one is when. So these are the six good questions, and like these are the 6 questions I answered. Like when I started creating content, I think I started creating my content as far back as I don't know, but I know that like for the first year I started creating content, I was just doing whatever came to my mind. So when it became like when I started to be like, okay, I want to focus on creating this content thing, and I want to like understand the main scope of content creation. Do you understand? Then like I subconsciously had to answer these 6 questions. Now let us go. I'm gonna go through all the 6 questions for you, and I'm gonna like explain the main concept of these pillars of content creation. The first one is who. And what is the meaning of who? Like, if you want to understand the concept of who, it means like determine your audience. You see, the problem that a lot of people are having with creating content online is, who are you targeting? Like, you need to determine and understand or know the audience you want to reach. Like, are you targeting home bakers? Are you targeting business owners? Are you targeting millennials? Are you targeting university students? Are you targeting transporters? Are you targeting drivers? Are you targeting females? Are you targeting males? Are you targeting both genders? Are you targeting people within the ages of 15 and 24? Are you targeting? Like, these are the questions you need to understand when it comes to determining your audience. So the problem is that you want to create content to everybody online. That is the problem. Like, that is the problem, and I believe that we need to solve that particular problem. Like, if you have the intention that you want to create content to everybody online, you will end up having nobody, because it goes with the psychological thinking of, if you want to catch all the fishes in the ocean, you would end up having no fish. Do you get that now? So you need to like firstly understand who are your potential audience. Determine the people you want, like who are the people you want to market to. Because if you are into clothing, like if you are into clothing and you are selling like Ankara or Guinea or lace, you know that your potential audience are married people. But then if you are creating content with the vibe of teenagers, you will notice that it does not align. Like there are two different things. So you need to create content because like if your potential audiences are adults, you need to create content that will fit in with your audiences. So the failure for you to first understand the kind of people you want to reach will cause you problem marketing to those people. Do you understand now? So like if you want to, like people that are selling kitchen utensils, or people that are selling ovens, people that are selling baking tools now you know that that is the people you want to reach. So you need to understand that, okay, these are my potential audience, how do I want to reach them? And that is going to be the second question. but we are still discussing determining your audience, right? So if for you to like understand the kind of audience you have to go a longer way. Like you know who they are, what is their age, where are they, what is their age limit, are they teenagers, are they adults, what are the kind of people you are intending to market to. That is the first question you need to understand when it comes to creating content and content marketing on social media as an entrepreneur and as a small business owner like I own self. So now, understanding the first answer is the question of what? Who, which means what? Determining your audience. But let us move on to the second question, which is the question of how. Now, talking about this how means select the right channel. I have stylishly explained this how when I was discussing who. However, I'm going to rebrand and like reorganize and re-explain the concept of how. Now, what is the concept of this how? How means like you need to select the right channel. Do you want to create content? Like are those people you've known, or like those your audiences, like those people you know you want to market to, where are they on social media? Are they on TikTok? Are they on YouTube? Are they on Facebook, or are they on Instagram? Imagine if you're unable to know the right channel they are, but because you already know the kind of audience you want to reach. But unfortunately for you, those audience you are intending to reach, which will eventually become your potential clients, are on Facebook. And you're not using Facebook, you are creating your content targeting those audience on TikTok. Like, do you see now? So you need to understand that where are those people? Do you get? Like, where are those people you are intending to reach? Are they on Facebook? Are they on TikTok? Are they on YouTube, or are they on Instagram? So, like, understanding who you want to reach is not enough. You also need to understand how you want to reach them. That is, through which channel, through which medium. Like, how are you reaching them? Like, do you get it now? Now, that is the concept of how. Now, the third question is why. You know, I said the first one is who, which means what? Determining your audience. The second one is how, which means what? Selecting the right channel. The third one is what? Why. And why here means know the objectives. Like, every business needs to solve a problem. That is it. Every business needs to solve a problem. If people are not coming to you to solve a problem, or if you are not rendering a service to a particular set of people, then what is the reason why they want to buy from you? Only if you are running your business not for profit, or let me say, if you are running your business not effectively for profit, right? So far you're working your business for profit. You need to understand why you need people. Like, what is the reason? Why should people come to you? What is your objective? Are you selling at an affordable rate? Do you do free delivery? Okay, if you're not even talking about free delivery right now, okay, are your deliveries super fast? Like, those are your objectives. Okay, you want to make them believe, or you want to make them feel that your market or your prices are the best. Good. Your market is with the best quality. Good. Like, those are the reasons. Like those would serve as your objective. Now, not only that, if you want to understand social media, your objective with social media or content creation should be: do you want them to just continue to follow you, or do you want to increase your followers? That is part of the question of why. Like, on social media or content creation, you need to understand your objective. Do you want them to follow you? Like, do you want just plenty of followers, or you want them to just continue to like and follow, or you want to convert those audiences into customers? Because we have lots of pages on social media or online, or people that are posting content online, that they are not running their channel, they are not running their pages because they want people to buy from them. They only want people to watch them. Like, do you understand that? Like, they only want people to see what they are doing. They only want people to see through their businesses. So that is to say that those kind of businesses are not running online because they want people to buy from them. So their audiences are not possibly, or are not necessarily, their clients that want to buy from them for any reasons they have. So you need to understand that. Do you want those people that are viewing you, do you want them to buy from you? Do you want them to just follow you? Do you want them to turn to your clients? Do you want them to turn to a family? Like, and the most effective thing, and I will always say this on social media, is you need to understand how and why you want to convert your audiences into what? A community. You don't need, like, what you need on social media is not the amount of followers. Yes. You don't need to, we are not here to discuss, we are not here to debate about this is the amount of followers I have. I have 1 million followers. I have 30,000. That is not what we need here. We need work. We need to convert those people. We need to convert those followers you have into an audience, because there's a difference between a follower and an audience. Now, the difference, let me quickly slide that in. The difference between a follower and an audience is that a follower is just a mere person that just saw one of your posts. He or she likes it, and then he tapped the follow button just for that reason. So now, converting a follower into an audience is where the work comes in. You need to stay up with your content, know what you are doing, know how you're doing it, know when you're doing it, and know why you're doing it. So that is what we convert those people. They're like, oh wow, I love this guy. I only saw one of his content. They went to your page. They saw a lot of the content on your page already. They started liking. They dropped comments. They liked, they repost. You have eventually turned those people into an audience. Do you understand it now? So the main aim of you creating content on social media is not for you to, how would I put it? Like, it's not for you to only say you want to have lots of followers. What is the advantage of followers without an audience? It's nothing. Do you get now? So like the main purpose is for you to like convert every single follower into a client, or convert every single follower into an audience, because an audience will last longer than a mere follower. And the best part for you, or the best way for you to do that, is every single page you have on your social media. I'm going to be explaining that later when we are discussing about TikTok page setup and Instagram page setup. Yes, we're going to be discussing that very much later in the end of this video, right? But then, however, for the purpose of this particular video, this particular time, is that you need to have like, you need to be converting those people from your Instagram or from your TikTok or from your YouTube or from your Facebook. You need to convert them to your WhatsApp, because we should not lie to ourselves. Between me and you, you know that when you wake up in the morning, before you go to your Instagram, before you go to your TikTok, before you go to your YouTube, the first thing you want to check up is your WhatsApp. Why? Because you believe there are some messages that are there. There are people that will have dropped you messages when you were sleeping and all of those stuff. There are messages or there are information you need to catch up with and all of those stuff, right? So WhatsApp is a default resolution to most people. So you need to also understand that, right? So before people would be, and you know, on Instagram or on TikTok, a lot of you are fighting for spots. Do you know? And when they are scrolling, they might not eventually, Instagram might not quickly show your followers your content. But on WhatsApp, you have a one-on-one follow. Do you get now? Like it's a very intriguing one-on-one thing. Sure, you get. So like the main concept now is that you need to convert those your people from WhatsApp and from Instagram to your WhatsApp. And I'm gonna tell you, like, if you can check my Instagram page, or you check my TikTok, or you check my YouTube, there's always a default link in my bio. And that default link in my bio is converting those people from those page to my WhatsApp directly. Why? Because I have something I am offering for them for free. I'm going to be telling you that later on when we are working on setting up a TikTok and Instagram and YouTube page later in the video, later in this course. So I have been able to successfully explain 3 parts of this and of the content pillars right now. I've explained the first one saying the who, which means what? Determine your audience. Who are the people you want to reach? The second one is how, which means what? Select the right channel. I used to say selecting the right channel means that what? How do you want to reach them? The third one is what? The why. Know your objectives. Do you want to just have followers? Do you want to convert your people into audience? And I've explained the reasons why it is very, very effective for you to like turn your mere follower into an audience or into a client, because the best reason or the best way for you to maintain and retain an audience, a follower, is for you to turn that particular person into an audience. Do you get now? And forming a community for all of your followers. So in the third episode, or in the next episode right now, I'm gonna explain the remaining 3 or the closing part of the content pillars. Thank you very much for watching this particular video or this particular episode. This is last end. I hope you will meet me by the grace of God in the third episode. Thank you very much. Follow your joy. You know I love you.